Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. There is something I've been telling you on this platform, and I will repeat myself once again. The fallout between William Ruto and his deputy Rigathi Gachagua is going to be worse than the fallout we witnessed between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta after the handshake with Raila Odinga in 2018. It's hardly 2 years, but the fallout is now open. So over the weekend, there was Madaraka Day celebrations which took place in Bungoma on Saturday. And according to the information which is now available, Rigathi Gachagua was denied access once again to the military chopper and the police chopper. His allies are claiming that's now the third time Rigathi Gachagua has been denied access to either military chopper or police chopper. So that analysis is coming later. But in this video, I want us to do a critical analysis about another meeting which William Ruto held with some leaders from the mountain, again in the Luhya nation yesterday, while Rigathi Gachagua was also holding another meeting in Meru.
Ya Western, tuungane na Northeastern, tuungane na Pwani, ndio Kenya yetu yote ikuwe na amani. Kwa sababu hakuna nchi inaweza endelea bila amani. So when we call for unity of this region, it is not because we want to be united against anybody or for any other reason. No. It is because when we are united, we have more development.
Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. Yesterday, William Ruto held a meeting with some leaders from the mountain, somewhere in the Mulembe nation. And that meeting, in my view, is significant politically speaking. Why? One of the people who attended that meeting was the Meru senator. Why would Ruto meet the Meru senator in Luhya nation when his deputy is in Meru? Was it a strategy by the president to deny the Meru senator the chance to join Rigathi Gachagua? The second person who was part of that meeting was the senator for Nyandarua. On Friday, the senator for Nyandarua hosted Rigathi Gachagua in Nyandarua. And remember, he actually questioned the certificate of Johnson Sakaja. So why do you think William Ruto met him?
Ya kujibizana na Mheshimiwa Rigathi Gachagua. Na nilimwambia jana tukiwa pale bunge, Mheshimiwa Sakaja, hata kama hujasoma, hata kama una makaratasi, hata kama una degree, patia watu heshima. Si lazima utusi watu ati kwa sababu hujasoma, patia watu heshima. Na ukiendelea kutusi watu, tutapigana na wewe kama mtu mwenye amesoma. Tutakupiga vita ya mtu mzima. Sisi hatujali. Makaratasi ulipata lakini masomo ilikataa kuingia. Na tutangangana na wewe hivyo hivyo.
There were some other leaders who were also part of that meeting. But allow me to focus on the presence of two important individuals to that meeting. The former Muranga women rep, who is also now a nominated member of parliament, Sabina Chege, who is claiming to be the Jubilee Party leader, and Kanini Kega. Those two were also present. Why do you think William Ruto met with those two in particular? That is what I want us to analyze in this video. But before we do that, allow me to take this opportunity to introduce you guys to LemFi. LemFi is a mobile app for users in the UK, Canada, and the United States of America to send money to Kenya at zero fee. They offer the best exchange rates, and the money will be delivered directly into your Mpesa account, Airtel Money, or if you wish, directly into your bank account. You can download the app using the link in the pinned comment and you'll get some discount. Ladies and gentlemen, just very briefly on that Madaraka Day. On that Madaraka Day, several things were observed. I observed for that matter. No lawyer leader was given the opportunity to speak at that event. So why do you think William Ruto, in his own wisdom, decided not to give opportunity to Mudavadi or Weta to address the people down there? Probably it was part of strategy to cool the political temperatures down. But again, William Ruto maybe did not want to create more confusion in the loyal nation, because Wetangula is claiming to be the the third in command. Mudavadi is also claiming to be the third in command. Or maybe he didn't want a situation where the residents were going to side with Natembeya. Other important things were also observed during that event. Rigathi Gachagua, in his speech, was very short. Rigathi Gachagua only introduced the president. He didn't say much. So after that event, personally, I had expected those who joined William Ruto, especially from outside the republic, like those from the Luo nation, those from the other parts of the country, I had expected them to leave. But William Ruto requested these leaders from the mountain to stay behind. Why do you think he asked them to stay behind? What was the objective of his meetings with them, especially the two? Number one, William Ruto met with them as part of his strategy to isolate Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua had started winning the support of some leaders from the mountain. And William Ruto was losing some of his key allies to Rigathi Gachagua. I'm told even someone like Veronica Maina is now firmly in Rigathi Gachagua's side. People like Sabina Chege were persuaded to run away with Jubilee Party from Uhuru Kenyatta. Now they found themselves at a crossroads. They didn't know whether to follow Ruto or to follow Rigathi Gachagua, because Rigathi Gachagua was actually part and parcel of the move to grab that party from Uhuru Kenyatta. Rigathi Gachagua's intention was simple. He wanted a fallback party. And the only sure way was to have a party which is associated with the mountain, held and controlled by the people of the mountain, then he was going to join it later. But William Ruto has seen something. So he wants to continue isolating Rigathi Gachagua by reaching out to other members of parliament who are not yet decided. So that was his first intention. Asking the senator for Meru, do not join that guy. Sabina Chege, remember Kanini Kega comes from Nyeri. Number two, William Ruto is also keen on the politics happening in Jubilee Party. And I want to make this prediction. Uhuru Kenyatta is going to let Jubilee Party go. Uhuru Kenyatta is going to form another political party, because William Ruto is going to use Sabina Chege and Kanini Kega to drag Jubilee Party through a court process until very late in 2027. Rigathi Gachagua, in his own mind, had thought that by taking away Jubilee from Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and having Sabina Chege and Kanini Kega take control, he believed that the two were going to sing his song. Ruto is telling him that's not going to happen. I'm going to have these two on my side. So if I were Rigathi Gachagua, I would just do one basic thing. Forget about Jubilee Party. This is the moment for Rigathi Gachagua to form his own political party. Because, let's face it, if Rigathi Gachagua will not be on the ballot in 2027, I doubt if he will be relevant, politically speaking, post-2027. And William Ruto is not going to allow Jubilee Party to resurrect. That will only happen over his dead body.
I want to appeal to all leaders to embrace forgiveness. It's there in the Bible. I, Rigathi Gachagua, was badly wounded before the election. I was humiliated. I was persecuted. I came into office a very bitter person. But through prayer, and I want to thank my wife, she prayed for me, and within 1 year, all the bitterness had gone. I was a healed person. I have forgiven anybody who may have wronged me, and I've asked anybody I wronged to forgive me. Is there anything wrong with us forgiving one another?
So the intention of meeting Kanini Kega and Sabina Chege is to persuade them not to allow Rigathi Gachagua to take control of Jubilee Party. Number 3 is what I normally call on this platform perceptional value. Politics is a perceptional game. So in the mountain, if you look at it critically, there was UDA party, then there was Jubilee, and then there was which other party won seats there? There was PNU of Peter Munya. But Jubilee at least won some seat. Jubilee had presence, and right now, as we speak, majority of the people from the mountain are like they are regretting why they did not listen to Uhuru Kenyatta. Which means if they were to join another party, then they'll go back to the Jubilee party. If Sabina Chege and Kanini Kega were to join Rigathi Gachagua, they would add serious perceptional value. And that is exactly what William Ruto is not prepared for. He doesn't want the two to enjoy the perceptional value of numbers. That, okay, even Jubilee left, now wako kwa Rigathi. Rigathi has how many MPs, how many senators? At least some of them can be counted. William Ruto is trying to deny him that opportunity. And lastly, William Ruto also met with these MPs to plan for a major onslaught against Rigathi Gachagua. William Ruto is known to be a very vengeful politician. That's a fact. There is no way he will just let Rigathi Gachagua, after all these schemes, to go like that. He's going to revenge. So he's preparing the troops. And I'm sure even those who have already joined Rigathi Gachagua, some of them are receiving calls from State House to rethink their decision. William Ruto is planning a massive event in the mountain to stamp his authority there. I don't know what to think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.